Okay, folks, so now that we have found all of our major keys within the circle of fifths, we're going to do our minor keys. There's a couple of different ways to do this. We're going to start off with doing it via just the fifths. Now, some of us just memorize that no sharps, no flats, C major, and A minor. And then based on the A minor scale, you just do what we did for our major keys, where we go A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so our next key, E minor. Then we go E, F sharp, G, A, B. B minor is our next one. So then we go up 5, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp. Again, remember, you have to look at what is in the key signature. We have an F sharp in the key signature, so you can't call this F natural. Again, world of hurt if you don't pay attention to what is in the actual key signature. So F sharp is our next minor. Then we can use that scale, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp. That gives us our next one, C sharp minor. Then we take that, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp. That gives us our next minor, G sharp minor. Now, also, we can use our enharmonics here, where we can say, okay, the flat that is an enharmonic for G sharp is A flat. So you can absolutely do it that way. That's fine, no problem. Okay, now, our next one, let's see, we had G sharp. So we're gonna do G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp. So our next minor key is D sharp minor. And again, you can use your enharmonic and say, okay, then the flat key is going to be E flat minor. All right, now let's count up and do our last one. We've got D sharp, E sharp, F sharp, G sharp, and then A sharp. So we have A sharp minor as our last one. And of course, again, we would have B flat minor as the other one. Now, as we're going around, we can go ahead and now switch over to flats. So using B flat minor, now we've got B flat, C, C, D flat, E flat, and regular F, right? Notice that in this key signature here, there is no, right? There is no F flat. We only have B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, and G flat. We do not have an F flat. Again, very important for us because over here, we already had F sharp minor. There we go, this guy right here. Okay, so want to make sure that we differentiate because this one, 3 sharps. This one, 4 flats. Okay, now let's go ahead and move on with that. We've got F, G, oh, use your brain, Morgan. There we go. F, G, A flat, B flat, C. So our next one up, we have C minor. And C, D, E flat, F, G. So our next one up, G minor. Now we've got G, A, B flat, C, D. So we have D minor, and then we're all the way back to A. Now, a way that you can check this is to do what I call the, you have your Do-Ti law method. So if you look at the major key, C major, and you go down as if this was Do, a half step away, your T, and then the next one down is your La. That pitch is going to be your relative minor key. Oop, thought that was an eraser, lied. Okay, so that Do-Ti law is how you can find and you can double check whether or not your minor key is correct. So here, G major, Do, Ti, La. We have E minor. Again, you have to keep in mind what is in the key signature already. So D, D, C sharp, B, B minor. We've got A, G sharp, F sharp. Remember, it doesn't matter which F it is. They're all sharp because there's an F sharp in the key signature. So F sharp minor when we went do, ti, la. Now we've got E, E, D sharp, C sharp, right? Because we have a C sharp in the key signature. We saw C sharp minor. We checked it. It's right. Okay, we've got B major, B, A sharp, G sharp. Great, we have G sharp minor. Same thing is true for our flats, right? So with our flat keys, our do with this flat key, that is a scary staff. We had C flat, correct? So our C flat, B flat, and A flat is in that key signature, right? So look, A flat is our relative minor to C flat major. So it still works regardless of whether it is sharps or flats. Again, now we have our F sharp. That wasn't a very good F sharp. F sharp, E sharp, D sharp. Okay, D sharp was our minor. Same thing again. The flat keys, it works the same. Our do here is G flat. So we have G flat, F, E flat. Do, ti, la. That is our minor key here. Oh, I got rid of it. Oops. Okay. Now we have our C sharp major. We're going to go C sharp, B sharp, A sharp. Okay, do, ti, la. Now, am I saying that these are all sharp because it's a sharp key? No, I'm saying they're sharp because in this key signature we have C sharp, B sharp, and A sharp, right? Just because it's sharps doesn't mean that they're all sharp. It just so happens that in C sharp major, we have all of our things are sharp. So we have A sharp minor. Again, that still works for B flat minor as well. We had D flat as our major, D flat, C, B flat minor. We've got A flat major, A flat, G, F. Note that it's not F flat. Just because I have flats in the key signature, there is no flat. There's no F flat in this key signature. Yes, we have 4 flats. F is not one of them, so we don't say F flat. It's just regular F natural. Okay, we've got E flat, E, D, E flat, D, C. Okay, C minor. Once again, we have B flat. Whoop, oh no, I left my eraser on. B flat, A, G, G minor. So this is a way to double check. Okay, now we've got F, F, E, D, D minor. Okay, folks, so there are the 2 ways of determining the minors on a circle of fifths. So you can actually use the 5th method, which means, hey, start with whatever note this is. That's your major scale, C, D, E, F, G. Now, based on G major, G, A, B, C, D. Now we've got D, D, E, F sharp, G, A. So you have to take this note, whatever it is here, so D, as if it is the bottom note of the scale, and then you count up 5 from there. That gives you the next new key, the next new do. And then you keep going from there and adding fifths. All right? So you can also do the exact same thing with your minors. It's just now you base it on the minor scale. It's the first 5 notes of the minor scale, not the major scale anymore. And it will give you the answer. And once you get over into where the sharps and flats live together, you just eventually take your enharmonic and you use that to count back. Because if you try to do this, if you try to do D, E, F, G, A, and you're going this way, it's going to give you the wrong answer, right? So you actually have to go from the bottom of the clock. You have to go from 5 o'clock and C flat or, you know, B major, C flat major or B flat major, or the same thing for the minors, A flat minor or G sharp minor. And that's how you have to go. You have to continue to go in this direction clockwise. You can't go counterclockwise with your fifths. Okay, I hope that helps.